Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Together with the Office Blokes, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's true. Now, not only did we pioneer the use of Patreon as YouTubers, we also invented Patreon, and we very, very kindly allowed the current owners of it to take over because we were busy.
Yeah, too much to do.
Yeah. We didn't want anything for it. We're just like,
We charge them a percentage.
Yeah. They charge us a percentage. Have you seen it? Jesus Christ. But over on Patreon, we are doing full episode watch-alongs of the US Office and Family Guy. And how much is it, Mike?
Believe it or not, this is the truth. £1.50 per month. You can get all that for
Per month?
per month, not even per episode.
That's
roughly about $2, isn't it? $1.80 to $2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So £1.50 gets you 4 episodes, 4 exclusive watch-alongs of the US Office and 4 Family Guys as well.
It does indeed.
And then whatever else, like the 150 videos we've got on Patreon anyway before that.
Yeah. Got loads of videos on there anyway. It's loads to go at.
It's crackers, isn't it?
It's just value for money.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, fam.
Right then, the most dangerous tourist attractions.
Right.
Just looking at that picture there, I ain't going on that.
No.
Number one, it's made out of wood.
I've actually, I saw an Instagram reel of this ride the other day. No way in a million years.
I think I've seen the same clip.
Yeah, it was like a few seconds.
Yeah,
and
it's all tied in
yeah,
together.
Like, no. Yeah, let's check it out then. Most dangerous tourist attractions. Let's go for it.
When it comes to exploring new places as tourists, most of us seek adventure, but few expect their hearts to race with fear. This swing on China won a Guinness World Record for being the most spine-tingling swing on the planet, and it's not hard to see why.
Jeez. No chance. Jesus.
No, I mean,
If you look down while on the swing, you would see a massive 2,200-foot drop. But considering you're moving at 80 miles per hour, it's probably hard to see. In Charlotte, Carolina, a man spotted a large crack in a roller coaster that caused the park to be immediately shut down.
Statement to ABC
Wow.
Carowin says it is not uncommon to discover slight weld indications.
The Wansheng theme park in China, whose theme seems to be death.
Have you seen one of these where they're not clipped in?
No.
Someone runs across one of these thinking they're clipped
have seen
in.
that,
And then they're like,
Really?
Like
Isn't
that,
it,
and
are,
then-
they, are they clipped in by like just one or something though, or they're not clipped in
I
at
saw
all?
one where they're not clipped in at all. And I actually saw one the other day of someone doing like a drop where you clipped in and you just jump off. But they weren't clipped in.
Oh dear.
You don't see the impact, but the guy stood there holding the carabiner like that next to him, and she just goes like that.
You're supposed to be clipped in before you get
Clipped in before you get clipped
unclipped.
in. Yeah.
So
This
there's
guy was
always
just holding
safety.
it.
So you've always got one on.
Yeah.
From as soon as you get on the ride, before you even start climbing stairs, you clipped in.
Too many people. trust
Someone
these
told me the
things.
other day as well, Dave. Didn't tell me, but someone put in the comments that if you press play with the mouse, the space bar doesn't work. But if you click on the clip, you can use the space bar.
Has sky-high attractions, ranging from a
No way. Why would that be a thing?
Was it like a 5-year-old that told you?
Yeah, my grandson told me.
You know who didn't tell me? One of you two. So
I've just told you.
You're the
Yeah,
IT,
you did now,
You're the IT expert.
Hey, no, listen. Knowledge doesn't always start at the person who tells you. Hey, I've just told you.
fair enough.
You're the
fair
IT
enough.
guy.
Yeah, fair enough. You fixed it.
500-foot-high gap bridge to one of the most terrifying swings in the world. And to make things worse, the park has been closed several times for not passing safety inspections.
Jesus. Oh. Wow.
With more shark encounters than a Hollywood blockbuster, New Smyrna Beach is like stepping into a real-life Jaws movie. This particular beach in Florida was single-handedly responsible for 23% of the entire world's shark attacks in 2021, and it was ranked the most dangerous beach in America. Ironically, it has around 500,000 visitors a year.
Wow. Oh,
Nah.
Well,
This is
why
the
would you?
Devil's Pool sitting at the top of the Victoria Falls waterfall. And it doesn't have that name for no reason. In order to just get to this pool, you have to cross a river in which tourist guides throw rocks into it to make sure there aren't any crocodiles on the way. And to top things off, there's no lifeguard on duty.
Nope.
what's a lifeguard going to do anyway?
Yeah, jump in there.
Just chuck a little
There's
ring
also a
at
love
you.
ladder in the Fuji Mountains called Stairway to Heaven, because if you fall, you go straight to heaven. Actually, there's some clear netting in below the stairs to catch you if you were to fall, but that doesn't stop people from getting wobbly legs when looking down.
Jeez.
When you're riding down a carnival attraction,
Yeah, that looked like a slide a little bit. Look,
They were blocked off, weren't
yeah. I ain't doing that
the
anyway.
last thing you want to see are some loose screws.
Let me just tighten that up there. All right, we're good.
The Cage of Death might not sound like the most appealing tourist attraction, but it's Australia's only crocodile cage diving experience, in which you can see up close amazing prehistoric creatures in their natural habitat.
It's a dinosaur, isn't it?
Might be better to avoid if you have neck problems, but the New Zealand human catapult offers the experience of being flung through the air like a human projectile, reaching a mind-boggling speed of 60 miles per hour in just 1.5 seconds, which is faster than any car in the world.
Nah.
Jeez.
And sweaty palms with that one.
Who
know,
needs
yeah.
a cape when you have a wingsuit? Wingsuit parachuting is when you leap off a cliff and experience gliding through the air like a flying squirrel. It's like an
Like a
extreme
nutcase.
sport that doesn't allow for mistakes.
Special forces use them now, don't they?
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mental.
Sleeping on the edge takes a whole new meaning with cliff camping. Hanging above a 1,000-foot
Why?
drop might not be the most
know.
peaceful way to fall
Jeez.
asleep, but at least you don't have to worry about bears.
Don't like it.
It's just no good. I
The
mean,
world's
why?
highest and longest glass.
I think it's climbers, isn't it? You know, when they're ascending
crazy.
something that takes a long time.
Yeah, it's a crazy pastime, innit? Climbing.
Climbing, yeah.
When you think about it, it's just...
Just climb a frame or a tree,
yeah.
right? No need for these massive like rock faces.
Get a helicopter to the top.
Yeah.
Get it all buried off. I'd do that bit.
I'm not even asked about doing that. Standing up high and going, oh yeah, well, look at that for a view.
I like the technique, you know, of climbing, but that's where bouldering comes in, where you only go 15 foot high or whatever, and you go
Yeah.
along walls and up and down and stuff.
Yeah.
That's fine. You've got mats under you.
For what though?
Fitness, something
Right,
fun
okay.
to do.
Right. Fun?
But like climbing 1,000 foot up on ropes, and just no.
No.
Some of them do it like without ropes and everything, don't they?
Yeah.
And just like
Yeah.
free climb.
Have you seen Alex Honnold? He's the one that did Free Solo. That documentary
Probably,
where
yeah.
he did El Capitan, wasn't it?
Yeah,
With
it's one
no
of those-
ropes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is
I mean, you've got some bottle, that, isn't it?
his resting heart
confident.
rate must be about 10 beats a minute though.
Yeah.
He's just that mellow all the
I
time.
mean, just one slight mistake, and you're done for.
Yep.
Glass
appeal to
Bottom
me.
Bridge takes walking on thin ice to a whole new level, with nothing but a transparent sheet of glass between you and an abyss. The good news is that the BBC tested the strength of the glass with a sledgehammer, and it definitely passed the test.
The president has given me a hammer and said that even if I can get through all 3 layers of glass, I won't fall through. We're okay.
The Snake Island is an island off the coast of Brazil. It's been banned from visiting, not that you'd want to go. Despite the relatively small size, it's home to about 430,000 snakes, a lot of which are some of the most venomous species in the world.
It's under your bed, that Mike, tonight.
That's grim. Look at the state of it. 430. How did they count them all? Anyway, that's what I want to know for starters. Anyway, it's fairly precise, isn't it?
438,000 foot. What do you say? Oh, I can't remember now when he was on.
1, 2. Oh, it's hideous.
Thousands of tourists every year attempt the hike at the Huoshuan Mountain in China, even though the views from the summit might make the hike worth it. The whole setup is terrifying, with only some planks attached to the side of the mountain to walk onto. But surprisingly, people seem to blindly trust the Taoist priest who installed this walk 700 years ago.
What?
Right.
Oh, it's making me feel sick.
How you feeling, Justin?
King Dak is not only the tallest roller coaster in the world, but for years it held the title as the fastest, reaching speeds of 128 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. For context, a Bugatti Chiron does the same speed in 6.6 seconds.
Oh, that kinder car I've been on. Something like that.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Sometimes one doesn't need waves to make use of a boogie board. In Nicaragua, one can slip down the steep slopes of an active volcano and take in the breathtaking speeds.
Yeah.
That is
If
going
you
to
ever
hurt
wanted
if
to
you slip
experience
off.
There you
Angry
go,
Birds
yeah,
in real
just a
life,
bit.
a human catapult in New River in West Virginia does exactly that.
Oh, what are you strapped onto?
Parachute, I guess.
Yeah, just about.
There's always a way up, except when you're cave diving during the Aichituknik River.
Nope.
These caves have ridiculously low ceilings. Forget about swimming straight up to the surface. The only way is forward tilt to fit through the creases and hope you don't get stuck.
Nah. It's no fun.
The big massive shark sticks his head round the other way, and you go, oh shit.
Nowhere to run.
It's me or him.
Do you remember that video we did that was people going down like slime shafts and things like that?
Yeah.
We should do something like that again at some point. It was terrifying,
Oh,
wasn't
it's
it?
just like they call it like potholing, isn't it? When they,
Potholing,
you see like don't
yeah.
you see like slides that go through like and they go down, you see like water flushing through and they jump down it as well and come out the other end.
You can just about fit through some of them, can't you? Oh,
it's awful.
It's
I couldn't think of
absolutely
anything
terrifying.
worse.
No. I mean, some of them are struggling to get through, aren't they? You think, geez, oh no.
Things shift a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no, you can't. You're stuck now forever.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
That's you. How long does it take? How long are you going to lie there for?
What fun? What fun is that? Exactly. Tell me.
Stay at home and watch The Office Blokes instead.
It's more fun.
You're not even seeing anything.
I know.
Things become a little insane at Gravity Max in Taiwan when you're slowly being tilted down until you reach a 90-degree angle, and the tracks connect just in time for when the brakes are off.
Imagine it doesn't connect. Now!
Camino del Rey is known to be one of the most dangerous hikes in the world. It was closed by the Spaniard government due to multiple deaths. That is until a few years ago when it reopened after a €9 million restoration, an enhancing safety measure. But it's still
Restoration?
completely terrifying.
Missed a bit, haven't they?
Fat John from the pub restored that, didn't he? Yeah. Restoration. Look at that. Good workmanship, mate. Make it look real shit.
Well, it's in Spain, isn't it? So they go and work for an hour, and they have a siesta, then they've got to have lunch for 4 hours, haven't they?
5 beers. Oh, right. There's the restoration. Wow.
Maybe not the most dangerous ride, but perhaps one of the scariest is Sky Jump at the Strat Hotel, which is an open-air leap from 829 feet above the strip, and you reach speeds of 40 miles per hour.
I had the chance to do that on a bottle.
No chance.
Did you?
Yeah,
Don't
it's in
blame me,
Vegas,
mate.
isn't it? Just, I regret not doing it, but once you get up there, we were in the restaurant first, which rotates, and occasionally you just see someone go, and just go past the
Was that
window.
part of that jump, or was that just like
No,
people
it's
like
just
on the
like
edge?
they've lost everything,
Yeah,
lost the
lost
house.
the money, yeah.
But it seems like a good idea, and then you go up there and you see people jump, and it's a bit like,
It's one of them when you jump, when you do things like you watch it from the side and you think, yeah, he's slowing down miles away, then all sort of thing. But imagine when you're doing it, you're thinking, no, I'm not slowing down anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm going too fast.
Yeah.
I think there's a few seconds of free fall, and then it's a controlled descent after that, so it just slows you down, and then there's a big airbag at the bottom.
Yeah.
Still no.
Even so.
I like to think I'd do it now, but I said that before I went, and then when I got there, I was like,
Yeah, it looks good from the outside when someone else is doing it, but you're standing at the
someone
top
else.
there, you're strapped
Yeah,
in.
you do it, Dave, and let us know how you did.
Yeah.
If you're still alive.
you want to pay for me to go to Vegas again, I'll do it.
No, didn't say that. He's one at the British Tele, one at the BT Telecom Tower here in Manchester. Do that one.
Is there? I'm not doing that.
Well, we can make one.
do off here.
Fine.
Traversing the abyss has never been scarier at these climbing routes in Italy. That is not for those with fear of heights. We've all heard this audio at some point in our lives.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
What most people don't know is that the original version came from an incredible tourist attraction in New Zealand. It's ridiculously terrifying.
Let me tell you something. 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 Wait.
This ride in Las Vegas is so terrifying that most of the time it's empty.
That's on. That's on the Stratosphere as well.
Oh, jeez.
What does he do? Just stop there?
Yeah, it's like that, and then it tilts forward, tilts down, and then just goes straight off the side of the building, and then just stops.
ridiculously terrifying.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait.
This ride in Las Vegas is so terrifying that most of the time it's empty.
No. Oh, hell no.
No way.
You dumb guy. Hell no.
The Death Valley is often referred to as an oven, since it's not only an extremely dry climate, but is thought to be the hottest place on Earth during the summer, with this summer reaching a record temperature of 133 degrees.
It's still exciting. Again, we're getting lots of visitors who are wanting to get their picture with a thermometer, who want to feel what it feels like to live in such an extreme place.
Okay, a lot of people actually pack a sickness bag for this one. This ride starts going backwards, and before you know it, you're spinning 360 degrees on your own seat, as you go straight down 200 feet.
Here we go. Hang on. Face first.
I'd do that.
Yeah.
It's the most doable out of all of them so far.
I don't
isn't
mind
it?
roller coasters.
Can you imagine that's messing up with your sort of like your direction.
Yeah,
and
your
everything.
orientation. Yeah.
Massively, that isn't it? Gee,
I've done loads. I've done loads of roller coasters.
Same.
Where I did done the highest hanging, the fastest roller coaster. I did that Kindercat, not the green one before. It goes up like that and comes round. I did that, which looks exactly the same as that one.
Yeah,
what I did.
Yeah, that's like a scary roller coaster, whereas some of these attractions have just been lunatic things.
Oh yeah.
Running the bulls in Pamplona is probably one of the craziest events that takes place in the world. It consists of letting 6 bulls loose as you quite literally run for your life. This event has been taking place since the early 14th century and attracts thousands of tourists. Back in 2017, a hotel in Houston, Texas went viral for their terrifying to see-through pool. But well, so far there's been no problems. Apparently, this place is hell on earth. The Darvaza gas crater in Turkmenistan has its crater that has been burning since 1971. With temperature reaching extreme levels as 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, this attraction was baptized Doorway to Hell.
Surprised it's not in Stoke.
At Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, California, there's a ride that consists of a large circle of swings that rises 300 feet in the air and then swirls. And well, for some unlucky visitors, it malfunctioned, and they stayed up there for 4 hours, until they were able to make the ride work again.
300 feet up for 4 excruciating hours.
I'll tell you, the first hour was pretty rocky.
As day turned into night,
we'll be happy with that.
to relax.
I got to see a sunset.
Saudi Arabia spent 700...
I'd be expecting a lot of compensation after 4 hours up there.
See, on a lot of these rides as well, you're putting a lot of faith in sort of like modern technology, aren't you?
Yeah.
It just shows you, that wasn't sort of like a bad thing to go wrong, but things do go wrong with modern technology.
I've seen one of them go wrong. The smaller one, though, that it goes up and down, and then it just goes all the way down.
We look at the one in Vegas with the thing going just right to the edge like that. I mean, if the brakes go, you're screwed, aren't you? I mean, see ya.
I stood next to that, there's a viewing platform when you watch people on it.
Horrible.
Like, it doesn't get any nicer.
No.
$146 million on a water theme park, and some of the rides are terrifying. Okay, this one might be one of those that looks more insane than it is, but if you don't fear heights, one can try this for a couple $100. Ever since 1920, people have been wing walking on planes. Luckily, you're strapped to a vertical chair. Austria's sky ladder spans 140 feet between 2 peaks. It's a test of balance and agility, with only a couple of cables standing between you and a 2,296-foot drop into the gorge below.
Oh, I'd do that.
No chance.
I'd do that
for
one.
me. No way.
Definitely beats waiting for the elevator to go up to the 53rd floor, but it's not acrophobia friendly. When taking a swim on a lake, one would think that alligators or other animals are your biggest worry, except in Lake Carachet. That doesn't have a single sign of any form of life. since it's the most dangerous body of water in the world. And it's not because of predators, pollution, or lack of nutrients, but due to an even more insidious and lethal presence: radioactivity. During the Soviet era, Lake Karachay became a dumping ground for radioactive waste. The radioactivity levels in Lake Karachay are so extreme that exposures to its waters, even for a brief moment, can be lethal. In fact, it's considered one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Around 10 years ago, Six Flags dropped a terrifying advertisement for a ride called the Drop of Doom that was supposed to open just a year later. Needless to say, it was a little dramatic, but the real one ended up being no walk in the park either.
Nope.
Back in 1994, Rod Stewart held the record for the largest concert of all time on Copacabana Beach in Rio de Janeiro. There were an estimated 3.5 million people, and people flew all across South America to see the concert since it was free.
I've seen a couple like that.
Wow.
On the Copacabana Beach, where someone else has done like, I think I saw one recently. I don't know if it was U2 or someone like that.
Yeah.
Did one recently, and it was like same sort of image, like going right across like that. Massive.
Wow.
Mega.
That's a lot of people, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been trying to get there for about 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, I can't convince Gaynor to go.
No, really?
Yeah.
How come?
We always think of something else to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, we'll go there, and it's like, oh, we'll go somewhere else instead.
Yeah.
So, but it's,
Fair enough.
yeah, fancy it.
Some hairy ones there, though.
No, there's no chance.
It's the same here, just
that drop at the end
almost,
looks like that ride that goes up the side of it as well.
Yeah,
That green track, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But
Yeah, not for me. It's just absolutely terrifying.
It doesn't go wrong often, but when it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
It's terrible. Even if one person dies on a roller coaster, forget it. It's too many.
Well, I used to love going to Alton Towers when I was younger, and then since that accident there, I've been like, I'm all right.
It's the queues that do my nutting.
Same. It's just
can't do them anymore.
pain in it, queued up for hours on end.
Yeah,
absolute joke.
But yeah, terrifying. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.